So the new Idolmaster game came out, you know, Idolmaster Stella stage, and you're gonna probably hear a lot of reviews say something to the extent of, "Oh, it's Platinum Stars, but good. You know, they rectified the mistakes of Platinum Stars, and you know, Idolmaster is now better than ever thanks to Stella stage." And I'm gonna be the guy. I'm gonna be the whistleblower that goes, "Nah, nah, man. Now, Stella Stage is still kind of a problem. It's better, you know, it's better than Platinum Stars, and that's absolutely true. Platinum Stars was such a bad game. It depressed me for about a year. It really just drained my love of video games. Not gonna lie, that's actually true. So you know, Stella Stage came out. Here it is, and this is just what I think. It's not gonna be what a lot of people say, though. I think. I'm very critical about this game, and I think we need to be critical about it because it still has lots of flaws. They've rectified some obvious issues that Platinum Stars had, but the core issues are still there in Stella Stage, and I just wanna bring this up. So enjoy. Got to talk about Sheikah for a second. Sheikah is like the rival of Stella Stage, and you know, it was kind of refreshing to have a rival again. We didn't have one in Platinum Stars, so it was pretty legit to have someone to compete against, kinda. But the deal with Sheikah is that she's a really nice character, but she hogs so much of the spotlight in this game. She actually hogs some of the goddamn endings in the game, which really pissed me off. If I had to describe Sheikah, I'd say Sheikah is basically like Poochie from Itchy and Scratchy. Like she's basically Poochie. So she's eventually, you kind of like her, but you're kind of like, I don't really like you, man. You're kind of stealing the show here. Stella Stage retains Platinum Star's simplistic burst, omoide, and appeal stats, which end up making all the idols feel identical to each other. I really hate bringing up Idolmaster games that are pre-Platinum Stars, but I really have to stress this. The older games had vocal, visual, and dance stats. In Idols, costumes, accessories, and even songs fell under these stats. Arguably, because these stats have now been done away with, you have less limitations and more freedom when creating an idol group in Stella Stage. Personally, I found the limitations in the older games to be more fun to work through because it meant each idol could have a very specific use, and you wanted to group idols together whose stats complemented each other. You wanted to use certain costumes and songs to maximize the potential of your group. The problem with Appeal, Omoide, and Burst is that these three stats are incredibly simplistic in comparison to Vocal, Visual, and Dance. Appeal is a stat that indicates how many points you get from hitting a standard rhythm note. Omoide is the stat that indicates how many points you earn from hitting the X button note, and Burst is the stat that indicates how many points you earn by hitting the star note. All three of these stats are important in Stella Stage, and generally speaking, if you look at two idols who are at the same level, these stats will almost be identical across the board. Once you've S-ranked a few idols, you begin to see that all these idols are so homogeneous with one another that the game ends up feeling more like a chore than anything else. By getting rid of stats that actually made your idols unique in their own special way, Stella Stage, just like Platinum Stars, ends up making Idolmaster seem more generic than ever. And as a fan, it's kind of upsetting to see this series in this new light. I could almost in good faith excuse a lot of my gripes if Stella Stage's coach board had unique stat upgrades and abilities for each character, but even the coach board is the same between all idols. While I do appreciate the illusion of choice the coach board brings to the game by letting me decide which path I want my idols to go down first, it still feels like a hollow compromise when you look back at One For All's significantly smaller but more unique skill board. It also doesn't help that all coach points you earn are shared between all characters, so I could use a higher ranked idol to grind harder events for more coach points for my lower ranked idols. Idolmaster used to be about training your idols and seeing them succeed, and I think having all these systems you can exploit where you can use higher ranked idols as mules doesn't really sit well with me. I think you're going to see a lot of people saying that Stella Stage is better than Platinum Stars. And to be honest, there are a lot of decent changes that were made to Stella Stage that make up for how bad Platinum Stars was. You know, it's really great that I don't have to spend real money anymore to raise the probability of earning rare items. It's great that all the songs I purchased from Platinum Stars carried over into Stella Stage. They've never done this before, and that's a pretty legit change. It's also good to see that Namco Bandai seemed to listen to fans and brought back some kind of skill board upgrade to your idols. They didn't have to do this, and it was a nice little thing to do. But there are so many mechanics that they carried over from Platinum Stars to Stella Stage that it's really hard for me to go, yes, this is the definitive game. It is in the sense that it's definitively a better version of Platinum Stars. But does it hold its own against One for All or Idolmaster 2? No, I don't think so. So if you skipped out on Platinum Stars, yeah, maybe pick this one up. It's pretty decent. You're getting a pretty decent game. Just don't expect One for All. Don't expect Idolmaster 2. If you've purchased Platinum Stars, yeah, you'll find this game enjoyable. I think the thing is, though, if you're like me and you purchase Platinum Stars, you have to understand that what you're purchasing is basically an $80 apology from Namco Bandai. And just, you have to see it like that. Like, you're spending money on them apologizing to you, which I don't like, but that is what it is. Never mind, 10 out of 10.